In the stillness of the night, where light dares only to seep through the thinnest of cracks, a name echoes like a curse from hell, Halphas. If you've ever shivered while watching the Annabelle films, you might have heard this name. A demon lurking within a tattered doll, its soulless eyes seemingly hungry to devour the very soul of anyone who dares to look. But Halphas is not just a nightmare born from the silver screen. No, it is an ancient entity, a cunning phantom etched into arcane text stained by time, where the ink seems soaked with blood and curses. Step into the darkness with me as we uncover the truth about Halphas, the demon that may truly lie behind the terrifying legend of Annabelle. In the universe of The Conjuring, Halphas is portrayed as a malevolent force clinging to the doll Annabelle, sowing fear and chaos wherever it goes. But pause for a moment, because the truth is far more chilling than anything Hollywood could conjure. Halphas is not a mere creation of imagination or a screenwriter's pen. It is a real demon, or at least, a being recorded in ancient magical texts, where scholars and sorcerers trembled as they inscribed names that were never meant to be spoken aloud. Its name appears in occult literature, where humanity's darkest secrets are preserved, sealed by fear and reverence. And yet, the word real here depends on what you believe. Do you dare to think a force like Halphas lurks somewhere in the shadows? Or will you dismiss it as fiction? Whatever you choose to believe, Halphas's presence in ancient records is enough to send chills down your spine. Imagine an old, decaying leather-bound book, its yellowed pages whispering like the trapped voices of long-lost souls. That's where Halphas is mentioned, not as a character in a film, but as a force that could shake even the bravest to their core. Its name has shifted through time, through languages and translations, like a shape-shifting monster avoiding the light. Sometimes it's Malice, sometimes Malthus, sometimes Maltaz. But the original name, the one that makes the dark shudder, is Halphas. In this video we call it Halphas, a name like a cold blade slicing through the night, summoning visions of something that doesn't belong in this world. But don't be mistaken, our story today isn't just about the Annabelle doll or what happens in the fictional world of The Conjuring. No, we'll go deeper, on a journey through time where ancient grimoires reveal the true nature of Halphas. This demon has no real link to the true story of Annabelle, at least not beyond the realm of the movies. The real Annabelle case, with details that could steal your sleep, is a tale for another day. Today our aim is simple but spine-chilling, to find out who Halphas is, where this name comes from, and why the creators of Annabelle chose it to embody fear itself. Brace yourself, because once you know of Halphas, it may already know of you. Halphas is not just a name. It's a warning, a gateway to secrets humanity has tried to seal away for centuries. When you hear this name, ask yourself, is the darkness staring back at you? Stay tuned, because the story has only just begun and Halphas is still waiting in the shadows. Under the flickering candlelight, in a damp room where the scent of old paper mingles with fear, ancient grimoires whisper about Halphas, a name that sends shivers even through the darkness. This demon is not a product of imagination, but a being etched into blood-stained pages of occult literature. Hold my hand tight, for we are about to enter a world where every word could be a curse, and Halphas is waiting, lurking within lines that have been sealed for centuries. The journey to uncover Halphas leads us to the Pseudomonarchia Daemonum, the false monarchy of demons, a 16th century grimoire written by Johann Weyer, a Dutch physician and occult scholar. Among the 69 haunting demons listed, Halphas appears as the 42nd, an eerie, silent yet deadly specter. The book describes him as an earl, a relatively low rank but one brimming with power. He manifests as a stork with a hoarse voice, like a scream echoing from the realm of the dead. Halphas's mission? To build towns brimming with weapons and ammunition, to manipulate human minds, and to incite them toward the brink of war. He commands 26 legions of demons, 173,174 dark souls, each a cog in Halphas's war machine. This chilling book served as inspiration for the Ars Goetia in the Lesser Key of Solomon, where Halphas continues to spread fear. In the Ars Goetia, Halphas appears as the 38th demon, described similarly, but with one peculiar change. He takes the form of a stock dove, not a stork. A translation error or an intentional twist by ancient sorcerers? No one truly knows. But the image of an innocent-looking bird harboring destructive power adds another layer of dread to the tale. Both grimoires agree that Halphas is one of the 72 demons sealed by King Solomon, bound by divine power, yet still silently awaiting a chance to break free. The Ars Goetia even provides Halphas's magical seal, a sigil used by magicians to control him, but also a dangerous invitation for the curious. Earlier texts, such as the Liber Officiorum Spirituum, make no mention of Halphas at all. This makes the demon a mystery, an entity seemingly born from the shadows of the 16th century, with no trace in older records. Was Halphas a new name for an ancient force, or a demon newly summoned from the abyss? Whatever the answer, Halphas's presence in grimoires is a warning. It is not merely a story, but a force that may be watching, waiting for a vulnerable soul to manipulate. Be cautious, because as you read about Halphas, it may also be reading your mind. In the deepest darkness, where light dares not touch, the name Halphas echoes like a forgotten curse. This demon, taking the form of a dove and speaking with a hoarse voice from the realm of the dead, is not merely a line in an old book. It is a mystery, a doorway to secrets humanity has long tried to bury. The origin of Halphas is as obscure as the midnight mist, but follow me through mythological tales and chilling theories as we seek the truth, or at least confront the fear this demon brings. Unlike other demons such as Astaroth with a clear link to the goddess Astarte, Halphas leaves no easy trail. No texts before Johann Weyer's Pseudomonarchia Daemonum mention it, leaving us to wonder, where did Halphas come from? Could it be a pagan deity demonized by Christianity, or a being born from the darkest recesses of the human mind? Though no definitive answers exist, the features of Halphas, its dove-like form and connection to war, open the door to haunting speculation. One theory leads us to Hera, the Greek goddess of marriage and fertility. Hera is associated with doves, symbols of life and creation. Yet she also has a vengeful side, once battling Artemis in a divine rage. Could Halphas be a blasphemous version of Hera, twisted into a demon that manipulates war and sows chaos? The name beginning with H and the dove imagery lend eerie weight to this idea. Another possibility takes us to Holda, a Germanic goddess of children and death. Doves, as her messengers, symbolize her presence. If Halphas is a demonized Holda, her association with children could explain why filmmakers behind Annabelle chose this demon to haunt a doll, a toy of innocence turned deadly curse. Halphas's ties to war also echo gods like Horus of Egypt or Mars of Rome, who are loosely connected to Hera through overlapping myths. Yet all these remain speculation, like ghosts passing through the night, leaving no trace behind. Though Halphas's origin remains a mystery, its presence in occult literature is undeniable. It stands there within the pages of ancient texts, as a reminder that darkness is always watching. This video ends with a call for viewers to suggest other demons to explore, teasing an upcoming journey into the terrifying lore of Valak, a force no less fearsome. But as you step away from this tale, remember, Halphas might not just be a name. It could be a force watching you, waiting for a moment of weakness to whisper into your mind. Be careful, because the darkness never sleeps.